Hey, good morning. We have something new on the market. This is a vehicle of a sort. Now let me show you what we're talking about here. You see, this is a special car. This car is a special, so you can see it. It's a beautiful car. It is something that you can enjoy. This is how a normal car look like, and this is how special car look like. And this one even has a logo here. Let's focus on the logo, Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz is a company that actually was, the history of Mercedes is about a family and Benz, a family of Benz and family of Mercedes. So here we have it. Now this one here has this little thing. I don't know if you can see. It is the Gazelle. The Gazelle, a special vehicle, two-seat vehicle. It is two-seat vehicle, and you can enjoy the vehicle. You know, this is like a car for fun, car for statement, car to show off, a special car. This one is a very well preserved. You can see here the leather is perfect. Everything is in perfect condition. Now let's see about the technical stuff. One thing that it's interesting in this car is this belt. You see the belt? Actually the front trunk, it's opening from these hinges, and it's opening. It's supposed to open this way, and everything in the car, as you can see, it's in stunning condition. Now let's talk about the tires. Tires are in perfect condition. You see, the restoration of this car took tremendous amount of time, money. Some of the materials are new. As you can see, this is a new material. This is not the original. I believe this is not the original, but it is such a beautifully restored car that it here we have, comes from USA, Italy, I don't know what is that, New York, has bunch of logos here. These are made up logos. The chrome of this car is in perfect condition. The lights are chromed in perfect condition. Now let's talk about these parts here. These are carbon fiber parts. The wheels are original wheels, or so carbon fiber, very nice. What do you think about it? I think it's a beauty. There you have it, guys. It's a real beauty right here in Brooklyn, in an area that we do not expect to see this kind of vehicles, but it's a catch. Eye-pleasing vehicle. Now let's talk about the technical parameters of the car. Two seats, very small body, so cool, and these are the gears, the buttons and everything, and there is a radio. There is no iPhone connector here yet. Somewhere has to be iPhone connector or a Bluetooth connector, but there is an old-fashioned CD player with the radio, and automatic transmission. Believe it or not, automatic transmission. Wow, automatic transmission. When this car was produced, there was no automatic transmissions, but we do not know that yet. Once again, carbon fiber. The spare wheel is in the back. Everything is called latches, like a latch thing. And I want to point your attention in this little beautiful thing here. We have like a little padlock. There are no scratches in the car. Everything is working in perfect condition. Now, because this is an open car, I want to point your attention at these two. These are plexiglass. These are plexiglass things. in the beginning, when this car was created, these was glass pieces, but nowadays it's beautifully restored with aluminum parts. You see how this is restored with these aluminum parts over the chrome. This was all chrome back then. We would say this is like a little bit not so well done, but we have these little flip-flops. This is for the air to go around the car. The car cannot go with more than 100 miles per hour. But back then, when this Mercedes-Benz was created, 50-60 miles per hour was like a super high speed. And that's it pretty much. It has 4 flags, as you can see, representing where this car from. And unfortunately, there is no German flag here. Yeah, what else I can say? I can say a lot of things about this car, but the most important thing for this car is, if you are the owner of this car, okay, let me pause here. As the owner of this car, I'm gonna sit down here a little bit. And if you are the owner of this car, everybody will notice you. Whether or not you like it or you don't like it, if you drive this car, everything in the world will seems to be different through your perspective, and you as a person, it will be perceived differently. Who drives this type of cars? You know, like special people. The owner of this car is somewhat special person. They have this kind of love for old memorabilia, for old stuff, for the things that, for that kind of stuff that when everything was produced, it was somewhat real. You know, everything was real. Now today, contrary to this, we have here Explorer, Ford, we have Nissan, we have this is very popular car in the United States of America, Toyota Sienna. We have a Honda, and from Mr. Honda we have Subaru, and we have 1999 Toyota. That was a big car in 1999. I remember this car in 1999. That was like a big thing, especially the diesel version. And let's go back to the real car. Now, when these cars was made, that was the only cars in the world. They was kind of competing with who? With who these cars was competing? They was competing with the horses. So you can imagine in the era of 1930, 1920, 1940, 1940, 18th century, 19th century, these cars was competing with the horses. And that was the art. That is an art statement. This car is an art statement. So if you are an owner of this car, all the world will look at you differently. Now imagine today, this is which I have a question here for you. Which is more powerful statement, this one or a Lamborghini orange color, or a Lamborghini orange color, or Ferrari red color? Ferrari 2020, the latest model of Ferrari 2020, or this replica here of Mercedes-Benz? You tell me, which one will make more impact? I'm here on the parking lot, so I'm asking you this question. Would you like to have this car? And let's talk about money. How much would you like to pay for something like this? What do you think is the worth of this vehicle? And what is the intrinsic value? Not just the cash money that you're gonna pay, or a credit card, or a Bitcoin, or whatever you're gonna pay. What is the intrinsic value of this car? So I'm gonna be reviewing a lot more cars in the future, and I'm gonna be telling you about some of the history behind these cars. And I hope that you like this kind of talk. Please subscribe to the channel, give thumbs ups.